Happy snow day. What? Are you picking up Jeremiah's toys, Mom?
Pick it up. It's yours. So there's the other.
She keeps looking out at the snow. Guys, I think we got exactly what we should have gotten. She's looking out the snow right now. And so, Mom keeps looking out the snow. As you can see, there's white stuff on the ground. There's white stuff on the ground. No, he just what?
And the girl died.
No girl died, Mom. Hi. We are just sitting here. Well, guys, we got some snow on the ground. How are you? Hello, Angel Reborn Nursery. Hello. We got some snow on the ground. How are you? How are you faring? Do you guys have any of the snow? Any of the, because we're expecting, I don't know if it started to sleet yet, but we're supposed to get 2 inches of sleet on top of this snow, and then it's supposed to snow again. I think. We're supposed to get about anywhere between 8 to 12 inches. I think we're going to be more in the 8-inch range, but it's going to have ice on top of it. So, and Mom's up walking around. We are. You got 7 inches. I think we're going to get about. We're supposed to be between 8 and 12. I think we're going to get. We might have 8 to 10. I would think.
What are you talking about?
Us with all the snow, Mama. Hi, Holly. How are you faring down there? I have to check on my sister who lives down there. I have to check on my sister and see how she's doing. We are just having snow. It is still snowing there, I think. You should. You would love it. Silicones are so squishy. They're so realistic. And, it just, their bodies move the way real babies' bodies move. And I mean, the only thing about silicone is you can't. Okay. I'll show you. I will show you. Little girl here. Okay. I have little girl out today. I have Autumn today. I wanted to change her into something. Anyway, with Autumn. Is that the plow? What? The plow's coming through again, guys. It's been coming through on and off all day.
Right.
Which is good because that means our road won't be really bad.
Stay out of this because that's where he wants to sit.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
Ask him if he wants it on. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna put my phone. Then I'm not even come back in.
Yeah, that's what we're having. You have 2 videos up. Okay, guys, go over to Angel's Reborn Nursery and watch our videos. How you sitting in the house? I have a funny feeling that it's going to be doing that soon here. Hi, Patty. I have a funny feeling it's going to be doing that soon here too. Okay. You see this? You can't do this, Holly, with a silicone. Like Noah, I can't do this with him. I have to be very careful. The only thing about silicones is you have to be very careful because they are very, very fragile. Auntie Patty says hi, Jeremiah, Stephen.
Hi.
And Steve Patty says hi. You see what he's doing there, Patty? He's there chewing away. He has been all over the place today. He can't really go out because, I mean, come on, guys, he's short. And when you have 8 inches of snow, it's like, and if you get 12 inches, he's not even a foot tall. So he's like, he's a mini poodle. He's just a little guy. He's just a little baby. And, well, he's a little baby boy. And so you can see the baby. You want to see the silicone one? Okay, let's go. I'm going to show you Noah. I'm going to show you what Noah is like because he's a full-bodied silicone, okay? So let's go check him out. We're gonna go in the room and do it. Because I don't feel like carrying him out here. I don't, guys. Not today anyway. That light was acting weird today. Okay. Let me get Noah out here. I gotta put that down. Okay, Noah. Noah bug. Come here. Huh? Oh, I appreciate the snowplow coming through, but I wish, and I'm gonna say this, I wish, I'm gonna turn this light on, guys, that he wouldn't try plowing us in. Okay, guys, here is Noah. Noah is a full-bodied silicone, okay? Let me fix him here. I gotta get him changed anyway. I gotta get one of his outfits out. That's gonna keep him warmer. Now, you're working on dog pro crocheting. Oh, that's something to do. Okay, guys, here it is. Okay, Holly, let me see if I can get it so I can actually show you Noah. I'll hug her as soon as I get back out there, Patty. This right here, look at. Whoops. What do you mean, whoops? What happened, Susie? Okay. Hi, Susie. Okay, guys. Here is Noah's fingers. As you can see, they're very fragile. Holly, here, I'll see if I can get it any closer. Okay, here it is. Can you see his fingers? Right here is Noah's fingers, and they're very, very fragile. No, you can't see them. Okay. Let's see if I can show you. I will hold him. You okay, Susie? Okay. You okay? You see this? Now you can see them. You see how fragile they are? The only thing about silicones is they're very fragile. You have to be very, very careful with the silicone. And I'm more careful with Noah than I am with Mabel. Yes, you can see them. Can you see how fragile they are? Now, my suggestion is if you get a silicone, keep, I don't have my extra phone in here. I'll let you get out because it fades on the screen, guys. I got to go get his extra thing. Now, Noah, you can put a pacifier in his mouth without having any, like I used it, I use the sticky ear putty, which I got from, I got that, she did she suggested it in one of her videos, Josie from Josie's Jungle Room. This was a long time ago. And she suggested it in one of her videos, and I actually use that for my other babies. But for like Mabel and Noah, I don't have to use them because I can just put the pacifier in their mouths without anything on them. But you got to do this with his mouth when you put it in. His head, of course, has no hair, so you got to keep it covered with a hat. Hi, Tavon Morris. Oh, turned out no problem. Yeah. Thank you, Trayvon Martin. Thank you. We are actually talking about, whoa. And you see that, Holly? You see how fragile their head is? You always have to hold their heads. You see, I wasn't holding his head. You see, I fear. With Noah, I kind of have a fear. Yeah, it does. Like he looks more like a real baby. I mean, just look at him. He looks more like a real baby than Autumn does out there. the plow out there you guys are hearing. We're plowing. You know, you have to be careful, but you have to be very careful. They're heavy, and you have to be very careful. Now, Noah's the really only all body silicone that I have. Mabel's the other silicone. Now, Mabel, I am very, 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 very picky who gets to mess with her. I'm the only one who gets to be with Mabel. Now, Noah, he's a little heavy too. Yeah, he's pretty heavy. He's pretty heavy, Holly. But I got to change him from this outfit. I love this outfit on him, but I really should change him into something warmer. Silicone, you have to be careful not to get them repeated. Like in the summertime, I don't take Noah out. If I'm going to take Noah out, it'll be in the wintertime when it's not so cold. Yeah. It's hard for me sometimes to hold Noah for long periods of time. That's why I don't get him out that much, is because, you know, with my back. Yeah, well, that's what, well, Susie, you know, that's what Mabel is. She's partial. Ashton Drake has some really good partial silicones. There's one called Hold Me Haley. I really, really want her, but I don't have another $300 to spend right now. So you're going to get a silicone next month. Silicones are great. You just have to know where to get them from. Yeah. Yeah. You see, this is Noah. This is Noah. And he's full-bodied silicone. He looks real. His head goes back like a real baby. Like when you hold him like this, you have to be careful because his head can go back like a real baby. His head can go back. But you can't tell the difference between Noah and a real baby. And he's so squishy here. Here, let me see. I have on, oh, wait a minute. He has on a, yeah, and she's probably easier for you to hold too. Noah, I think, is 17 inches. And he is, he's just a little heavy. No, he's a little more than 17. Might be about 19, 20. Because he's in a size 0 to 3 months. Yeah, didn't you get, yeah, you got a silicone a while back, Susie. But you see, like, you can put, like, pacifiers in their mouths. You can put bottles in their mouths. I mean, this is just like a real baby right here. And they're just as squishy. They don't have the cloth body, so they're just as squishy. And now I'm careful. I am very, very careful with Noah, especially in like the summertime. I think he's 18 or 19 inches. He might be 18 or 19 inches. This one. I'm coming, Mom. He might be 18 or 19. He might be 18 or 19 inches, this one. You got to be careful because they can easily tear. So when you're changing them, you have to be very, very careful. Yeah, I think he's about 19. He might be just a little smaller than Hannah. So he might be about 18. Because Hannah is Fritzy Skull. Okay. He's the Noah Skull. See, and then Mom was gifted one from my All Dolls Matter No Judgment group. That would be a good idea. That would be sweet. That would be sweet, Holly. You just know where to get it from because you want to get, you know, like you want to make sure that who's ever selling the silicone, the full body silicone, it's a good silicone. I know Amazon supposedly doesn't have very good silicones. Like, you know, doesn't have like a lot of silicones. You know, but silicone babies are great. Their realism, I mean, you can't beat their realism that a silicone has over. Now, the pickle is very, very, the pickle is very realistic to me. I will tell you that Autumn is actually heavier than Noah at this point for me. So, yeah, the pickle kit is awesome. I mean, the pickle kit is like, you know, I think that there's still, I think that the pickle kit is still probably one of the most popular kits out there. I know people are saying that they're going out in hold on guys, let me get to here. They say that the pickle is like being they say that the pickle is being what's this? Yes, yes. They say that the pickle is being they say that the pickle is like not as popular. But okay guys, we still have Pickle Week on YouTube. Now, Tammy's given up doing it by herself and she has other people helping her at this point. But the pickle is still popular. She is very realistically looks like a real baby. And she holds like a real baby. The fact of the matter is Aubrey holds like a real baby. But I'll tell you, Noah, he was my no, I can't say that because I have Tammy Ann. Tammy Ann is she's a preemie. She wears like small newborn preemie clothes. She is 17 and a half inches. No, 17 inches. She's 17 inches. And she was my first to sleep, but she looks so real.
What?
And then I got Noah. Then I got this one. Well, I got Aubrey first. Hi, Natalie. We're just here talking about dogs. We're passing our snowy Sunday, which, guys, we watch the news. People seem like they are listening to the weather, to listening to our governor. Our governor here in our state put a tier 4 into effect, which means we're not required to stay home, but he is asking everybody to stay home and off the roads. Like our major highways, they have lowered the speed limit to 45 miles per hour. And of course you have to like be mindful of if you do have to go out, you need to be mindful of the plow trucks. But I will tell you today, they had over 400 closings, including our mall, which never closes. I'm in Pennsylvania, Angel. I'm in Pennsylvania. And so we definitely have a lot of snow here. And, you know, it's been a long time since we've had a storm of this caliber. It's been about 5 years, as a matter of fact. 2021 is the last time we had a storm like this. Like where it was this, like it was, you know, over 12 inches. It was over a foot. I can't even remember. What did we get that year? What did we get that storm? Huh?
Maybe
18 inches or something. Now I will tell you, I don't remember everybody running to the grocery store either. At that point. I think that they, sorry guys, I need to feed Autumn. It's time for Autumn to get fed. So, hi Nat, how are you? But we, we haven't had a storm like this for like 5 years. So, further north, they're supposed to get more snow than we are. Because we're supposed to get sleet and freezing rain mixing in with us. And we're supposed to have like 2 inches of sleet, I think, on top of the snow. So, um, so yeah, we're just gonna pray. And nobody's working here today, Nat, except for our plow truck drivers. They're working hard, I'm sure, to keep our now, like this is the second or third time the plows come through today. They come through, they clear the roads off, snow gets right back on there, and they have to clear them right back off again. By the time they come through, there's more snow and they have to plow it. So this morning they came through. They've come through a lot. Now some of my neighbors have been out with their snow blowers. But it doesn't matter because the snow gets right back onto the driveways and onto the cars. So you're like, you clean off your car, you clean off your driveway, you got to go right back and do it again. So find mine. Where did I find my what? My silicone. He was actually a gift to me from Tammy. Oh, well, okay. I gotta put this. He was given to me by somebody. I'm not gonna say who. But he was given to me by somebody, and so it was a couple years ago. So I've had Noah for a couple years. I think she got him off of eBay. Um, it apparently, I know what kind of sculpt he is, and really, the one I'm holding, this one. Okay, guys, remember, back in 2024, Stephanie over in Love for Reborns 2011 had an extra kit from AliExpress of a pickle kit, and she was gifting it to somebody. Well, I was the one she gifted it to. Stephanie actually made this baby for me. I didn't get her until October of 2025, but she is the baby that Stephanie made for me. She gifted me her. Isn't she done beautifully? But Stephanie made her for me. She gifted her to me. But that's where I got her from. Actually, I got the bid from her too. Yeah, this came in my box opening. This one came in my box opening. Was it from her or Aubrey? Susie, did I get this with Aubrey? No, I got the other one with Aubrey. I got to go back and watch this box opening and see which bib I got. Because I got one bib from Stephanie and Jackie and one from... No, this one came in my box opening recently, I think. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I'm confused. Oh, I would. I do, but that's because of my social anxiety. That's because my social anxiety is so bad that if I don't have a baby with me, I'm like having an out of body experience. I cannot do it. I cannot be in a crowded room and not have one of my reborns with me. Even if they're just in a car seat. Yeah. It's like having an out of body experience. So yeah, I would take your babies out. And I take my silicone out. I take Noah out. I haven't taken him out for a while. But that's because it was so hot this summer that you could not. I mean, I didn't take Mabel anywhere. I didn't take Noah anywhere. There were certain babies I would not leave this house with because of how hot it was. So summertime, even though I have shorts and a t-shirt, I still, hi PTX, I'm okay. Plow has been through a couple times. It is snowing. It probably is sleeting right now. We're supposed to get 2 inches of sleet on top of our snow. But guys, that's going to keep it from, because we live in an area where blowing and drifting, because we have some farmland near us, and so the blowing and drifting happens, and the road will get shut down. The road would end up being drifted shut. So it's probably a good thing we're getting the sleet. It's icky, but it's probably a good thing. And of course, somebody's out there with their snow blower, blowing the snow. We need a snow blower. We need a snow blower. I gotta get him a snow blower. Oh, Derek brought you McDonald's, which means you guys can get out. That's okay. You don't remember this bib, so it must have been with Stephanie and Jackie. I'm telling you, my mind is mush. Actually, my mind is frozen. My mind is a frozen tundra right now because it's so cold that it just, oh, it's impossible. I talked to my mother-in-law. She's doing good. Our one nephew's there with her, and he's doing like some shoveling and keeping up with things. She said their church did something really neat yesterday. They had church service yesterday because they wouldn't be able to have it today. Yeah, baby on. Thank you, PTX. I actually dressed her this morning. Wow. We got a little bit more. It's powdery snow. Well, we got a little bit more. Apparently, you guys got off easy. Definitely got off easy to what we're getting. So, yeah. Thank you, PTX. I decided to change her. She was in her Christmas sleeper. I hadn't changed her yet. And I thought, you know what? I'll just change her today because it is, guys, it is pickle week. Okay. And I'm thinking of doing a pickle week video. Tammy would like to see me do Pico Wednesday too. Yeah. See, we haven't gotten 12 inches or more for like 5 years. So every 5 years, we basically get a big storm like this. Now, this storm, for some reason, I don't remember 5 years ago if it sent people in a tailspin or not, but this storm sent people in such a tailspin that by Friday, we had no meats, no milk, no eggs, and no toilet paper on our shelves. Our shelves were totally bare. People were going crazy. Now I can see in areas where we don't normally get where you don't normally get snow doing that, but you know, by tomorrow afternoon the roads might be passable. It will depend on how PennDOT gets to do their job today. If our Department of Transportation can clear the roads, if they can get out there and they can keep the roads clear without having a lot of traffic out there, without having cars stuck in ditches and, you know, spinning out and, you know, without a lot of accidents, I think we'll be good. But it's also going to be very cold here. We're supposed to have sub-zero temperatures for the next 2 days, and then we're only supposed to feel like, now we're supposed to be in like the 20s, but we're supposed to feel like we're in single digits. Brr. Yeah. I'm glad I got everything I need. Yeah, so you guys are going to be having freezing rain. Wow. This storm was big. You see, even down where PTX lives, she's having it. So it's like, I'm not surprised Becca isn't being affected by this. But yeah, and when you're not used to snow or ice, you don't know what to do with it. Um, you know, people around here, though, they go nuts when it snows. And when it snows, little cars, which I think is totally crazy. Okay, you have these little compact cars that have nothing but, you know, front wheel drive, if that, well, front wheel drive. They'll go out in the snow. Then they'll go in a tailspin, they'll go in a ditch, they'll get stuck somewhere. PennDOT will have to come along, and instead of being able to plow the roads, they'll have to get these people out of ditches and, stop, you know, help with the accident scene or whatever. So, right, Autumn? Say we just like to stay home. We do. I you know, what, Mom? What, that? The trash can? She's had a very active morning. Yeah, you guys don't see snow much down there at PTX. Not like we do. Like we have salt trucks. We have salt trucks. We have trucks that they go out, they go and they fill their trucks with salt, and then they load up their trucks with salt, and then they go out and they now we pre-treat the roads up here. They already pre-treated the road. On Friday they came through and did that. So they did that 2 days ahead of time because of the temperatures. Usually it's like the day before. But they did that while the temperatures were still good enough for the treatment to work. And so they pre-treated the roads already, but now they're out there salting and plowing. You ever salt in your plow going through? So we'll get that. Which, but we're used to a lot more wintry weather up here than you guys are down there. Don't you guys usually have down there like really warm, mild winters compared to up here where we have very cold, frigid winters? And January's been frigid anyway. January usually is. February, as it's still winter, it's still now February 2nd up here, guys. That's let's see, when is that? Yeah, we haven't had one in a while. See, we didn't have anything last year like that. We haven't had anything over like 6 inches. Did you hear me? What? Okay. Okay, Mom. You see? Look. Yeah, I see. I see it, Mom. We haven't had anything over what 6 to 8 inches or something in like 5 years. So this is a big one for us. If we get what they say we're going to get, and that's if we do it now for us, our snow totals are going to be packed down a little bit, come down just a little bit, because of the sleet. Because we're supposed to have 2 inches of sleet on top of it all. As I said, that's going to work in our favor because then with the blowing and the drifting, when it starts to get windy tomorrow, we won't have to worry about the snow blowing and drifting our roads shut. Not here anyway. Um, it just,
What's the date right now?
it's terrible. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for warmer temperatures.
Ooh,
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm ready for warm temperatures.
that's a man.
Uh-huh.
It's like a man.
I'm ready for more temperatures. Warmer. But we will pray for anybody that's still in the track of this storm because, this is supposed to dump like a lot of snow on a lot of places. And some places just are not having this. Some places, okay, come here, Autumn. I want to put you like that way. You are there, and I can just feed you. There you go.
Why is she bad?
She's not being bad. Why?
Was it sick?
No, I said I'll put you this way so that I can feed you. Yes, guys, we're all stuck in the house together.
I'll stay here and she can.
Jeremiah cannot go out in the snow. I know my mother-in-law asked if he could go out. If he goes out in the snow, Jeremiah will not go out in anything that's too cold or too hot. So he's been going on the porch because he can't deal with the snow. He doesn't even take walks, do you, Jeremiah? Jeremiah, you don't want to take a walk with mommy, right? He's like, yeah, right. Back off, lady. He says, are you nuts? I ain't going out there and walking. That's what he says. He says, you're nuts, mommy. I can't believe you would even say that.
Who cut those
But
out
we're going to have,
in the places where they press it out? And we'll show, take a look at the bottom of them. They broke them up.
they're broke off. Yes, Mom, we know. We got to get new blinds.
I'm not sending,
give up
don't
memory
send to
after
those guys anymore.
Okay, Mom. You got to get 2 new blinds here.
Yeah.
And you better check our blind too in our room. They don't cost that much at Lowe's. The only thing is he's got to put them up, and he don't like putting them up.
That's got big mouth.
Yeah, except for that one in our room.
Sounds fine.
That one's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. But those aren't. Yeah. We better get new blinds. Plus, it'll be warmer in here, guys. Once he gets the new blinds, it'll be warmer in here. For some reason, the blinds go closed and it gets warmer. So, yeah, Mom's like, huh?
Right over there, Seaway place. I'm getting out of here right now, but leave it set, because this is where I got to take the other
Okay.
but I'm gonna keep her in here, and I want one that goes for that. I want to give her that, where they have a chance where they can do like that. Could you take it? Was your father there or not? Listen.
Yeah, you guys get more ice than we do. I mean, we get ice. And I mean, we have there'll be black ice all over the place tomorrow morning. Once this ends, the ice will turn to black ice. They always tell you be careful of black ice after it snows. I mean, so far, at least in here, the only ones who have ever were like out doing anything in here, back in our neighborhood, are the plow driver. The plow driver is the only one that's coming through. So that works for me. But yeah, you got to be careful with what was that? Somebody nutsly going out.
That was mine.
What?
That's my dad.
Oh, she didn't. He didn't have Maya with him, sweetheart.
Come here,
No, Maya's in the house with her mommy.
baby. Come here, baby.
Yeah, that was Maya's daddy. Is that Maya's daddy? Huh? Did her daddy go past the house in his car? Which I cannot believe somebody's actually out in all this. Um, but anyway, we do. We get, lately we've had a lot more ice than we have snow. um, and sometimes in the wintertime, our rainy days will be like in the 40s, so we'll just get rain. Like our precipitation will be rain. And they always tell you to be careful because it could start like you're under the state of emergency. I believe it because I had seen Stephanie's post, and I believe it down there. I believe you guys are because we're in a tier 4. Just like I said, we're in a tier 4. We're not. Our governor signed a disaster declaration, but he hasn't come out and said that we're in a stay-at-home order. We did have one governor one time do that during a storm. I remember having a stay-at-home order where you could not go out or you would have gotten arrested. Your car would have been towed and impounded and you would have gotten arrested for disobeying it. I remember during COVID that we had a strict stay-at-home order where all non-essential personnel couldn't be out unless you were going to the grocery store. Some people were using that to their advantage and just going to the grocery store or McDonald's or something through the drive-through every day just to be able to get out of the house. But I only went out like I think once a week, and that was to go to the grocery store. And so we'd go out and we would, even if we had to travel to get our meats, we would travel to get our meats. Literally this time, all this excitement over this storm. Now, mind you, we're not going to be in the house, but maybe for a day. Sometime tomorrow afternoon, people might be able to get out. Might. I'm not saying they're going to get out, but I'm saying they might be able to get out. But we might be able to get out tomorrow sometime. We're not going to. You're ordering off yours off Amazon.
You ever take
Read the directions. Read the care directions, Angel, so carefully because of the fact that they take special care. And they do. You have to specially care for them. They will come with the care instructions. I know I watch another channel. It's called Life with Liz. And she powder her. Yeah. I agree with Susie. Powder her. Use the powder. I know Tammy sent me some powder. I gotta find it. It's in Mom's bathroom somewhere. Only cornstarch baby powder. Yep. Only cornstarch baby powder. How did I get okay and you got OKK? It's like my phone corrected it. I don't know. Maybe I have spell correction on there now. Yeah, I agree with PTX. Powder it and handle it very gently. Because, they're not like these guys where they have the hard vinyl. Just like I showed you, Noah's fingers are very, very floppy. And so are Mabel's. And so they will, they don't do, these don't, you can do something with them, but you can't do them like you can with the silicone, so you have to be very careful. Yeah, dust it, like brush it, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you don't want it to get sticky either.
Huh?
I actually have a big makeup brush. The boy wears 0 to 3. Okay. Like Noah does, like, you saw him. He does like 3 month, 0 to 3, 3 month. Newborn is just a little tight on him, and I don't like anything to be tight. Make a suggestion. If they take 0 to 3, put them in 3 months. That way, it's big. That way, you don't have them like sucked up against their body where they're tight. I don't like mine to be tight. Yeah, you got to wash everything first. Hmm. I mean, silicones can be great. Um, can be great to have, but they take extra care. You know, like the vinyl, they don't. You don't have to do as much for the vinyl as you do with the silicone. Or with the vinyl, you know, like I wouldn't let a child hold the silicone, um, because silicones can get ripped really easily.
Hey, Corey. What you look at?
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. No way, Holly. Don't let a child mess with a silicone because they can destroy that silicone, pulling and everything. They can tear. Yeah, you have to be very careful when you change them. Like when I change Noah, here, I'll go in and change Noah and show you how I change him, how careful I am with him. Um, because he is very, very, let's go get his outfit. Oh, I like the Joseph asleep. I like the Joseph asleep. Um, I like that sculpt. Yeah, neither do I. But you know, if you have a child come into your house and they see like, or you're out and a child out, because I know you found her on eBay. Wow, I want a Joseph asleep. Um, I might. Yeah, we don't have any children either, so you know. But I'm very careful how I change Noah because he's very. That's where Noah came from was eBay. I would just put in the search bar, full-bodied silicone reborn, and see what you get. Oh, Carl's got. Oh, he's been doing a lot with Peanut today. Carl's been doing a lot for Peanut today. Okay, what's this? Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. I got a heart from Mornings with Granny. From with Granny. Um, she did her showing what it was like in North Carolina today, where she lives. Okay, guys, let me go get Noah's um sleeper quick. Let's go get Noah's sleeper. I gotta change him anyway. And now just to tell you, I keep a onesie on him. So, and I keep a long sleeve onesie on him, even in the summertime. I just put like a real. Let's go see if I can find Noah a sleeper because I got to change him anyway. Hi, Mama. What's wrong, Mama? Okay, I will. Yeah, PTX he is. He's full bodied silicone. He's full bodied. He's a full bodied anatomically correct silicone. So let me come into my mommy cave, which is where the boys' clothes are. And I do have, I could put this one on him because this one would be warm. Or I could put this one on him because this one would be warm. I might put this one on him. I might put this one on him. I mean, I'm just very careful. Yeah, they are. They're much easier to dress and they're a lot less fragile. Well, that's why you sent me Jonah, is because Noah was too fragile. Okay, I gotta take this in. I'll be back, I'll be back. Okay, let's come in here and see if I can get Mr. Noah, who is on the bed, for fur. Yeah, they are easier to dress. They are much easier to dress. I mean, a silicone can be really hard to dress because you don't want to pull and tug. Okay, guys, let me get Mr. Noah here. Let me get this done. I do have to do one thing while I'm in here, guys, because I'm not going to drag him out. Where is his other thing? Let me get a diaper for him, guys, because I got to change the diapers. Okay, guys, here's how you dress. Let me get Noah here. Okay, here's Noah. Okay, guys. Here's how I dress him. Okay, first things first. I got to take his little things off. $90 for a silicone? A full-bodied silicone? Sign me up. Oh my goodness, with that on the Amazon. Found one 20-inch full-bodied silicone. Okay, that's a good price. Oh man, that's a good price. You better get that before that one's gone. I know somebody who was it eBay who recently got 90 bucks though. That's like really cool. Okay, guys, you see how careful I'm being? You don't pull them and you don't pull on what you've got. You guys see what I'm doing here? I'm not exactly pulling on Noah. I'm being very, very careful with him because silicone can tear very easily. Now, if your silicone does tear, use epoxy glue because when Mabel's finger started coming off and I started crying because I had to, I would have had to send her back to Ashton Drake. And I did not want to do that because all they were going to do was throw her out. And I could not bear the thought that my little Miss Mabel, who I was so attached to, I mean, I know she's just a doll, guys. I know that. But, you see, this is how you got to be very careful. You can't pull, you can't tug. I mean, it takes, okay, Mr. Noah, I got to bring you up here. As you can see, now I will change this diaper quick, which means I am going to get him out of view because I normally don't. And you got to be very careful when you're lifting his feet. Yep, I use like, is it dark to see? Like you can see me. I might have to go out in the living room. Yeah, my room is dark because I don't have, hold on, guys. I will try to fix that for you. I'll just have Steve, let me go, hold on. I'll show you what I'll do. It might be brighter in here then. I'll just have Steve put it back on for me. I'm going to, this is what I have to do. When I do my videos from in here, guys, this is what I have to do. Because of the fact that our overhead light does not work. We need a new switch. We need a new switch for it. So I make do with what I have. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close, guys. I make do with what I have. Here, let me get this in here. This is what I do when I do videos in my room. This is why. Now, can you guys see? Is it brighter? I hope that's brighter. Is that brighter? Can you guys see like right now? Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm changing Noah's diaper, and because I'm changing Noah's diaper, I'm not going to show you him because he is anatomically correct. And socks, yes. Yeah, Mabel always has mittens on. Hello, Kiana. You can see. Good. Let me go over here. So anyway, I always keep mittens on Mabel and on. That's good. You getting snow? $82. Wow, Holly, you're finding some good bargains for silicone. Wow, I know. There's a place that they actually. Sorry guys, I'm changing Noah's diaper really quick, and then I'll show you how I change him. But I want to get his diaper changed. I want to get his diaper changed since I haven't changed him in a while. I change my baby's diapers like when they're out. I'll change their diapers, and if I'm changing them, I'll change their diapers. Like I was thinking, this week I'll have some time to change each of my babies and maybe do like a little changing video. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm thinking of doing a cleaning video. I'll do my usual live, but I'm thinking of doing a morning cleaning video because show you guys some of my morning routine here. But anyway, let me get him done up here. I mean, you have to be very, very careful with silicone because they can really tear very easily. And now I'm going to put this on him. Now I'm going to show you him from here, right here. Now this is how I'm going to dress him. Okay, guys. You have to be very careful with silicone. So I'm very careful how I dress him. You don't pull on him. You don't like pull the feet or anything like that. You kind of just, okay. Here you go, Noah boy. Now, this has had to be washed because it came from a thrift store. So this has been washed. So okay, little boy. Let me get you up here. I actually got this because this was at the time that okay, this is where it gets tricky. With silicone, this is where it gets tricky because of the sleeves, I have to be very careful. I don't want to pull him. Okay, come on, Noah. Let me put this on you, please. Now you guys know I don't change him all that often. Okay, where's the finger? Okay, guys, let me get this. Come on. There. There. Now, I wasn't planning on changing him today, but that's okay. See, the silicone can be very hard to dress. You have to be very patient, and you can't pull. You can't you can't pull. That's the one thing I will not do is pull him. Okay, now. The one thing I don't want to do is pull on him. Okay, and then, okay, come on, don't get stuck. This is like putting on my socks. After Steve does my one foot, after Steve does my callus cushions and my moleskins, puts my moleskins and my callus cushion on my foot. That's what it's like putting on socks. So I'm used to doing it that way. You have to be very, very careful. Okay, don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. Don't pull. I don't want you to pull. Okay, and voila, he is dressed. I love this little one on him. I really do. Okay. Okay. Now, I always put his gloves back on his hands, as you can see. And you always keep little hats on his head, too. Now, Mabel's head, I don't keep a hat on all the time because she has hair. But he's bald. So, I keep a hat on his head. Well, I'm sorry, Picky Boy. You can go back to sleep now. Yeah. Then we gotta do prayer time. I want to do prayer time. And I want to do some other things. I want to do prayer time after I get him changed. Okay. Now, I might actually have him out there tomorrow. I might actually have him out tomorrow. And that is how I change him very carefully. Okay, and take this back out there for little girl. So I gotta change little girl eventually. The baby's name is Noah. Noah Nathaniel. That's Noah Nathaniel, Kiana. That's my full-bodied, anatomically correct silicone. That's why you guys did not see anything about me changing a diaper. Because, yeah. It's almost like I'm changing a real baby. When I change Noah, it's like I have a little baby boy that I'm changing. So, the only thing about Noah when he's out is I have to watch Jeremiah. William Lee, I like that name. Yep, to support the head. Yep, you have to hold his head. And when you change him, like you saw me, honey, can you put the lampshade back on, please? Thank you. You guys saw me actually do that, where I yeah, cute baby, isn't he? You have to hold his head. You definitely have to hold their heads all the time. When you pick them up, you have to have your hand underneath their head. Like, in order to pick him up, I have to have my hand underneath his head, and I have to scoop him up like a real newborn. Like, put my hand underneath him and then pick him up that way, and then pick him up. Like, put one hand underneath him and then pick him up with the other. That way his head doesn't go back all the time. Because you don't want his head going back like this, because they can tear. Yeah. Let me see. He does look real, doesn't he? You found Elijah. Oh my goodness, on eBay. Yeah, Mabel always has mittens on her. What size does Noah wear? 0 to 3 to 3 months. That sleeper that I put on him is a 3-month. I don't like things really, really tight on him. So he could do 0 to 3 months. But I prefer the 3-month on him because of the fact that I like them bigger on him. Now, Nehemiah Jonathan, no, he's not silicone, but he's in a newborn. But I don't like the tight clothing on them, and I don't do it with Mabel either where I put anything tight on her. because silicone is so fragile. And for me, silicone is just, it's fragile. So at least I got Noah done. I got to get Jonah, Solomon, a couple other babies changed in there. Aubrey. I actually have to get into the closet and get Aubrey's outfit out. I have what, Mom? Yeah, I took this off of Autumn. This is a just when you by Carter's 9-month. This was I'm just getting them out of the Christmas sleepers. I guess I could have done this last Sunday had I not done the house. I am still not recovered from last Sunday, guys. I am not recovered from last Sunday yet. But I got all the Christmas stuff down, Christmas decorations down. And I really think my house has a warmer feel to it with having some of the fall stuff up. Sorry, guys. I need to pick up Autumn. I'm like, hold on for a second. Let me see. You see, Tammy thinks so. When I got Mabel, I thought, well, why can't Mabel share clothes with, you know, with Hannah? Because I thought that she would be in Hannah's size. But Mabel actually has clothes all her own. Noah has clothes all his own. So my silicones have clothes that are bought just for them. Some people don't understand why, okay, you know, you have 0 to 3 for Hannah. Well, I know, but they can't wear the same clothes. So I don't. They say silicone and vinyl should not touch. I don't know how true that is. You know what? We're going to figure this out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Let's see.
Where?
Can
Where?
silicone and vinyl touch? No. Standard vinyl stickers generally do not stick well to silicone. So I don't know what that means. That's just stickers. Okay. Can silicone dolls go in the microwave? Literally. That's one of the things. Can you microwave a silicone doll? You'll melt it. Can silicone dolls and vinyl dolls keep your shoes on? Hold on, guys, I spelled that wrong. Vinyl dolls touch here. Silicone and vinyl dolls should not touch. Direct prolonged contact can cause a chemical reaction where the materials degrade, becoming sticky. It's off of Google, guys. Shiny or breaking down the silicone. It is advised to keep them separate, including their clothing, to avoid ruining the materials. You're not supposed to store them together. Clothing and accessories. Okay, here it is. Avoid sharing clothes, blankets, or pacifiers between vinyl and silicone dolls to prevent damage. So that's where I kind of go off of the whole, that's where I kind of like,
The back door locked. Is that shut?
yeah.
Well, that
They
should
can
be
if you
shut
wash
here
them,
too.
but we
That
shouldn't.
door
Yeah,
shouldn't be shut. Because
yeah,
it's cheesy.
exactly.
I don't
So
like cheese and salt.
it'll break down the vinyl if they touch. Mabel just has her own clothes anyway that I don't share with any other babies. Any of the babies that are on 0 to 3 can also go into Hannah's newborn. Wash the clothing. Always wash. Okay, guys, when you bring them in from like a thrift store, always wash them first. Even if you get them brand new at Carter's or at Burlington or TJ Maxx or anywhere, Ross's. If I get them at Boscov's or you actually go into like the children's place or something like that, Walmart, you'll wash them first. I like the lighter colors on my babies. Now, Noah has on a darker color, but that's been washed probably more than once by, the person who had it before me. The one good thing about thrift stores is they always wash their clothes before they put them out on the floor. At least the one that I go to does.
Where you go?
Yeah, yeah. You got to wash the clothing first. Like this is light color. So this is, I like my light colored stuff on my babies because it just, I like the light color. I don't really like the dark color. Now that sleeper on Noah, I'm okay with, but um, I try to keep things like she had that red thing on. It didn't do much of anything, so it didn't do anything to her legs. But she like she's right in a 9 month, 6 month maybe, depending on how big the outfit. And I'm thinking this week. I'm thinking of doing Pico Wednesday and Pickle Week this week. I will see how much time I have. I don't do that many recorded videos anymore, and I'm very choosy what I do. So I might do Pickle Week and Pickle Wednesday, just really quick videos. See how far I get this week. It's just one of those things. But like Noah, he's in with another silicone. He's in with mom's silicone Josh. Josh is actually a preemie. So he's smaller than Noah. I have a newborn outfit on him, but he's a little heavy for mom. So I tend to not I tend to what was I gonna say? I tend to I was gonna say something and I can't remember what it was. I'm telling you, my brain is a frozen tundra. I have a frozen tundra in my head. I do. I have a frozen tundra in my head, guys. I have no clue what I'm doing anymore. Now, I do have autumn out today for a reason, because I'm experimenting with something. When I can get a different baby out and not have an altar come out. How many reborn babies in their names? Okay, we have Mariah. She's Olivia Middleton. Mariah, yeah.
Chair over here.
Olivia Suzanne. Mabel Faith. Hannah Ruth. Levi David. That's 5. Savannah Renee. Tammy Ann. Joanna Hope. Solomon David. Jonah Michael. That's 10. Aubrey Joy. Autumn Grace. Noah Nathaniel. And I'm missing one. Rachel Carroll. Don't forget her. Just got her. Nehemiah Jonathan. That's 15. I have 15 babies. I didn't think my house was big enough. I would keep it covered with a hat, Angel. That's what I do with Noah. I keep his head covered with a hat. I never take him anywhere. I never, like, when I dress him, the hat stays on him. So I would keep it covered with a hat. You know how mom likes hats on the babies anyway, guys. She's hat crazy. Any baby that has a bald head or a head like Autumn's has to have a hat on it. So has to have a hat on the head. So I have to go, like, when I go to thrift stores, that's the thing I look at too, is I look at baby hats to see if I can get as many baby hats as I can get. Okay, let's see, Kiana. I have, okay, we're going to do the boys first. Noah Nathaniel, Jonah Michael, Solomon David, Levi David, and Neum. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. There's my boys are Jonah Michael, Solomon David, Noah Nathaniel, Nehemiah Jonathan, and Levi David. So I have 5 boys. My girls are Mariah Ann, Olivia Suzanne, Mabel Faith, Hannah Ruth, Sarah Elizabeth. Okay, guys, I have 16. Sarah Elizabeth, Rachel Carroll, Aubrey Joy, Autumn Grace, Savannah Renee, Tammy Ann, and Joanna Hope. That's 11 girls and 5 boys. Yeah, 11 girls and 5 boys. Man, I always wanted a big family. I always wanted a lot of kids, guys. My reborns are it. You know, I've learned to be content. I mean, we could have adopted out of foster care, but I've learned to be content. I really have. Um, I've learned that, you know, I need to be content with whatever it is, whatever state I'm in. And, you know, I mean, it hurt at first when we found out we wouldn't be able to adopt because of that situation, because of the situation that happened. It wasn't Steve and my fault. And truthfully, it wasn't my mom's fault. Um, you know, I think she was manipulated. I think there was a lot of manipulation there. So that's why it ruined our chances. Um, but, you know, I blame the person who manipulated her. The people who were manipulating my mom at the time, you know, I blame them. I don't blame my mom. I would never blame my mom for that. Um, it wasn't her. But I've learned to be content with my reborns. Um, they bring me great joy. I don't know about you guys, but my reborns bring me great joy. And you know, that's why I have an Autumn Joy. And I call her Autumn Joy Joy. Or Aubrey Joy. And I call her Aubrey Joy Joy. And Autumn Grace, because there's a lot of grace in it. That God was very gracious in allowing me to start my doll therapy. And he was very gracious letting me start my doll therapy. And so, you know, he was very, you know, that was just God's way of saying, you know, here, I have something, you know, I have something for you. You know, I'm not going to have this taken away without me saying, okay, they're, you know, you're still going to be blessed in some way. And that's what God did. You know, he filled that void with my reborns, and I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm okay with the fact that the void for not having children has been filled by my reborn. Really, I am. No, I just, because to me they are. I mean, I have such a bond with Hannah and Mabel. I mean, you guys are seeing my bond with Mabel right now. You know, I have such a, like, not now, Mabel's not out, but I have a bond with Mabel, and I really have a bond with Autumn at this point. Um, Aubrey is more of an anxiety. I mean, if I know I'm going to have a lot of social anxiety, I do take Autumn with, or Aubrey with me, because she's the baby that it seems like that bond is more of a calming bond. I can get her out of the stroller, get her out of the car seat, and um, no, you don't. You can just take them out anywhere. I mean, I take my, you know, for me, like, okay, my therapist actually gave me, I, he decided, we decided that doll therapy would be good for me. And so we do that. We do doll therapy. And I kind of, you know, that's when he decided, let's reconnect you to your childhood. So you don't need a note. You can just go get a reborn anywhere, and you get a reborn, you can get a doll. I mean, if you want to be on doll therapy and you just want a doll, you can go get a doll. Some of us like having our reborns. And so, but no, you don't need a doctor's note. No, I didn't need a doctor's note anyway. Um, but these guys are filling up my house pretty quick. I do have half a mind to get the kit and um talk to Susie about maybe painting him for me, the Joseph kit. I really like the Joseph asleep. I always have. So I might have to look into Bountiful Baby because I know they have the Joseph asleep. I think. I think they still have the Joseph asleep on Bountiful Baby. Let me look. Hmm? Hold on. Yeah, so do I. I mean, mine are from Ashton Drake, AliExpress, Autumn or Albrys and AliExpress. I have Lee Middleton's. You know, I have really the only two, if you want to talk about authentic ones that I have, like, you know, are Tammy Ann. She's a sold out limited edition. She was actually, I think she was a Louise skull, maybe a baby. They called her Baby Louise anyway. Um, I actually got her in a giveaway when I first started in the community, when I first started in doll therapy, when I first started in reborns. And then I have Nehemiah. It was a Luca by Ellie Knobs. But other than that, mine are all Ashton Drake or AliExpress. And Joanna Oak is actually from Amazon. And Levi David, he's from Temu. I got Levi from Temu, and you can't tell the difference between Levi and another, because Levi is a lamb sculpt, and Joanna Hope is a Lulu sculpt.
Hey, cool.
What?
They call you. Yeah.
I don't know why, Mom.
Huh?
I don't know why.
I'm trying to
You're trying to figure that out?
have a nice night in this because when we first started,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then of course I have Allie Ann. I can't forget Allie Ann. Although Allie Ann, guys, she I gotta
I
say.
don't go out and pose with people. I don't do it.
Yeah. See, I love Ashton Drake's, Angel. I love Ashton Drake's. There's one that they had. I don't know if they still have her. That I wanted that baby so bad. Then I'm thinking, do I really? And Temu, yep. See, I would more go on Temu
Fine.
because sometimes on Temu you can get them a little bit cheaper than on Amazon. And I don't order from Amazon. Well, I can get them from Walmart now too. Walmart even has reborn dolls. Here, I'll show you. Ago. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me
I
go
gotta
in here.
stay here. I gotta stay here. Because
You
she
do?
gets what goes with the
You do. Oh, they have reborn baby dolls, full body silicone, guys.
I can't do it. My feet are cold.
Oh, you guys got to see this cutie. She's a babe size 17-inch lifelike reborn full body silicone doll. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with that? That place has been freeloaded every
I'll
single
go to full picture of her.
What is going on?
Look at that baby. Look at that full body silicone baby from Babe Side, guys. And she is only on Walmart. She's only $49.99. Now I get free shipping. So here's a 20-incher. Here's a 20-inch realistic reborn baby doll full body vinyl silicone. But she's vinyl silicone. She's a full silicone soft cloth body, but she has soft cloth body. Okay, and she's $50. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one in here. Now these are vinyl, silicone vinyl. But
I need water.
you need more soda, Mom? Here's an 18-inch sleeping reborn silicone.
Please
For guys, this one is only $59.99. With that one. Isn't she adorable? I better get off of here. I'm going to end up actually getting one.
maybe
Infant Keeney, 23, 23-inch, 60-centimeter reborn girl, baby dolls, soft body, white. Okay. Oh, she is really pretty. She's $51.99. Realistic reborn baby doll, silicone full body, 19-inch. Wow, she's a chunky little thing. This one is a chunky little thing, but she is adorable. Look at her. She is adorable. $49.99. Sold and shipped by somebody else. Okay, she's a vinyl though. We don't have a lot of okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, they have some really cute babies here on Walmart. Cute little reborn. This one must be, because she's floppy, Let's see. She's 12 inches, but she's $106, guys. She's 106. Sorry. I know this is boring watching me on here. See, they have some really nice babies on Walmart too. And I can get it free because I have Walmart Plus. So it just depends on where you order them from. You know, I like Ashton Drake. Let me see so I can show you guys that baby on Ashton Drake I really, really like. Let me go to AshtonDrake.com.
I can't see it when you got it all, and I will get something.
Well, Mom, I haven't gotten there yet. .com. Yeah, I have Walmart Plus and Angel. I really like it. I really like Walmart because I can do my grocery shopping and I don't have to go into the store. Mm. Okay, let me. Okay, silicone doll, baby doll, reborn doll. She was considered reborn. Okay, there's Hannah. There's Marissa May, Rosie. This is the Hold Me Haley. Let me see. I like Hold Me Haley. Let me see if I can find one I'm looking for. Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte. I wonder if she's still. Nope. They don't have her anymore. She was a limited edition, I guess. They do not have her anymore. They don't have Mabel anymore either, just to tell you guys. They have Ava.
I can't get out my legs and do
Your legs are hurting. They only have 4 silicones. Here's one by Lena Murray called Little Livy. She's a lifelong silicone baby doll. She's cute. Don't tell Mabel I just said that. But she's cute. You guys want to see her? She's a 19 inch. So she'd be Hannah size. She'd be Hannah size. She's cute. She's $199. She's almost $200, guys.
what?
But they don't have the doll that I wanted. They don't have that doll anymore. Yeah, I do my shopping on Walmart Plus, and I get my meds and I get them delivered. Because in our area anyway, we can get them delivered. Although Steve had to go pick it up to make sure it was the right meds the other day, and it was the wrong meds, and it took me all week till yesterday to finally get it straightened out. And then yesterday, if you guys are in my live, you know that I got my right meds. It does take, you know, our Walmart pharmacy isn't the best, so, but I get my medications delivered, so I don't have to worry about going in. And you get it free with your membership with Walmart Plus. I don't think if you don't have Walmart Plus, you don't get that free. I think you have to pay for that delivery. But like I use them. I had them out here twice this week. On Monday for a big grocery haul, and then grocery order. And then Wednesday, I did another big grocery order to get ready for the snow. That was a big one. That was huge. But that was just because I went and got in toilet paper and we were over now. Yeah, it's not that hard. Here's what you do, Angel. You go onto the app and you go to services, and it'll have popular services up, and then you just press. Now you have to create a PIN. You're going to have to create a PIN. But other than that, I'll just show you this part. It'll say, welcome to the pharmacy. I mean, you do have to create a PIN, and it'll tell you what prescriptions are available. It'll email you when your prescription is ready. You can just put it in your cart and have it delivered with your groceries. That's what I do. I just like get my medications refilled if I can on days that I'm doing groceries. That way, I can just do all the groceries. Sorry, guys. I can just do all the groceries and then just get my medicines along with it. That way, it's just one trip out here. I would do that way anyway. Like if I actually went into the store. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can put them in the cart and you can just get them without getting groceries. I don't think you have to have, I don't think they have to total $35 for that either. I would call Walmart customer service and ask them. The pharmacy would not know. Hmm? The pharmacy would not know. Hmm? Okay, that I'm just going to okay. The pharmacy might know. Sorry, Canada, there's numbers I don't like. But the pharmacy might know. But if you call the Walmart customer service number for like the app for like Walmart Plus, they'll be able to tell you. Angel, they'll be able to tell you if you can get them delivered without getting groceries. Because I just do my grocery shopping at Walmart. Whatever they don't have, Steve just stops. I get from Giant and he stops on the way home. Because there are some things Walmart has that Giant doesn't have, and there's some things that Giant has that Walmart doesn't sell. Like my favorite crackers, what? My soda? And this is my water. That's actually better for me. All right, guys, I'm way behind on my water intake, and I've got to start drinking more water. I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday, and that was not good for me. Honey, can you do me a favor and get me some more water? Thank you, babe. I'm supposed to be filling that thing 3 times a day, giving me like 72 ounces. It's 24, 24, and 24 is 72. Yeah, 72. So, and I've got plenty of gallons of water in the house, so there's no excuse why I ain't drinking it. It's just yesterday I had one of those days that, I was more worried about spending my day with Mabel than I was with drinking water. Not weird. I didn't drink that much fluid yesterday, and I have to stay hydrated. Especially today since my blood sugar's been a tad bit high. It's just been a tad bit high. Oh, Steve's getting me some more water. How many gallons of water do I have left here?
I can't drink it down.
Okay.
And my
So I gotta take it easy with the water because I only got 2 more gallons left. I like pure spring water. I don't like tap water. I like pure spring water. And so that's what I drink. But anyway, who's ready to pray? Patty, how is Dan doing? Is Dan okay? Is he like, did they keep him? Is he home? Sorry, guys. I'm kind of. I would definitely love to do prayer time. Just let you know, I checked in on my mother-in-law. She's doing okay. One of our nephews is there. Everybody around here seems to be doing okay. Guy across the street was out with the snowblower. Of course, the driveway is all covered again. I do have a question though for you guys. Would you like to see me do like Pickle Wednesday and Pickle Week this week? I wouldn't do it in a live. I would do it recorded, but I would still do a live. I don't know. You want to see me do them, Angel, and a recorded? Okay. I mean, I would do my lives every day, but like I normally do. But because that's prayer time and Bible study time in my life. But as far as because I haven't done Pickle Week in a while, and I haven't done Pickle Wednesday in a while. I don't do them every week like everybody else does. I know Deetra even has one that I'm thinking of doing. I have to figure out. I have to watch the rest of that video. I started watching it and realized that when I started watching it, that it was almost time to do this because I had to set for 2. So I thought I will wait then and I will finish watching it and figure out what's going on. I think she said like put a baby in any favorite outfit or something. I think that's what it is. Valentine's outfit, I think. I have to go back and I actually have to watch it. Well, with Pickle Week, they say you can use any baby. And even with Pickle Wednesday, they say you can use any baby. And I usually use Mariah. I'll see about that one. Because I haven't seen Tammy's video yet. I haven't seen her video yet. Started watching that this morning, but got sidetracked.
How old is he?
So I keep getting sidetracked when I'm watching some videos, and it just, then it's hard to go back and anyway. I watched Steve's video, part of it anyway, and saw her changing one of the babies. With that tag, you don't have to have a pickle or anything like that. It's woodland animals. Okay.
what?
For pickle week? Woodland animals for pickle week. Okay. Thanks, Angel. Now I gotta figure out. Wait a minute. You can't see the animals on here, can you? Because I might not use a pickle then. I might not be able to. See, that's the thing is, guys, I was working so hard on tags and getting nowhere. If everybody wants to know why I stopped doing tags, I stopped doing tags because nobody was watching. You know, I was even doing the Pickle Wednesday video separate from my Bible study prayer time video and my mental health discussions, because really this channel, you know, I named it the Ark and More now, which means I have more range of what I can do. I am thinking of actually going on to TikTok and doing just the babies. Like do 15 seconds of a baby video to build up my followers, and then start doing like 10-minute videos where I'm changing a baby. You know, it would force me to change babies. You know, talk about that reborn, you know, whatever. Maybe do like a 10-minute discussion, mental health discussion, checking in, you know, this is how I feel today. You know, kind of this is how everything's going today type thing. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. You know, I just, but, you know, I was doing tags, and then all of a sudden I stopped. And I stopped because nobody was watching. You know, I worked really hard, upload these videos, and then nobody would even show up to watch it.
Listen to me, please.
And I
am.
What, Mom?
There's water and there's blood coming out from my face.
So you gotta pee. Okay, honey, she's gotta pee. Let's get her up. Okay, Mom. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go back to my channel. Said you had to go pee, Mom. Go pee. Okay, guys. I have the most views I've gotten on a video in a long time.
Oh, jeez, it just went from the front to the back.
1.2 million. That was a year ago. Oh, that was when I got Solomon. Okay, guys, my winter storm preparedness video has gotten the most, besides my lives that I'm doing now, got the most views on it. It's almost like, you know, I can't, you know, because mine is more than a collection. Go straight back and I'll get you your pad, Mom. Yeah, thanks, honey. I was waiting for that, by the way. She hadn't gone since before lunch, so I was waiting for that. But anyway, my winter storm preparedness video got 102 views, which is seriously, that was the first video I'd uploaded in, I would say, a good, oh boy, that was the first video I uploaded in like a long time. I would say 6 weeks, maybe more. Because when I got sick, I wasn't uploading videos. And I hadn't uploaded very many videos before that. even my Playday Saturday videos weren't doing real well. Then we went to live Saturday play days, like Saturday game days. But hold on, guys. I gotta go take care of Mom. I'll be right back. Talk to Steve. Somebody ask him if he's gonna shovel.
Yeah, I'll kind of have to. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get out of
Yeah, we're never getting out. Especially this week.
it. No, it looks like one thing.
It's just me. It's just me. It's just me.
Yeah, not smelling in my house leaving, so that don't make it. It don't not smell out the shovel, but it might make it harder to be heavier. But I don't know, see, Grandma, you come to say hi to everybody? Huh? Grandma, you come say hi to everybody? Huh? Huh? You come say hi? Huh? You say hi? Come say hi? Huh? Come on, come on, okay, come on, come on, stop it, come on, stop it, come on. There you go. Say hi, people. Say hi, people. Say hi, people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Steelers and the Penguins.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Oh, see, I like the Steelers. Yeah.
Who?
Angel.
Huh?
Angel Reborn.
Huh?
Angel Reborn.
Yeah. The woodland creatures. Okay.
Huh?
Solomon. Hold on, let me go check
Her
them
aunt
out.
loves them.
What?
Her aunt loves them.
What?
Her aunt loves them.
What?
Her aunt loves the Steelers. That's
What?
She said her aunt loves the Steelers.
Loves the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a new coach.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that coach. Hi, Mom.
Not impressed though.
Okay.
Very much surprised and very
Huh? What?
I was very surprised that they hired
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, you should hear who they hired for the coach. Guess who they hired for his coach? Their coach, and he's like, I don't know. John Harbaugh?
John fired
Huh?
John fired him.
Huh?
John fired him.
Of course the Giants hired him. You just started doing videos. Now you see, I want to get to prayer time. I wonder if Holly and Patty still have electricity. I got a text message my sister and find out how she's doing. Speaking of which, down there. So you just started. Hold on. I will go over. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Angel.
It's leading.
Huh?
It's leading.
It's sleeting now. It's sleeting here now, guys. Why won't this let me do this and subscribe to your channel while I'm doing? Hold on. Hold on, Angel. I will do this. It's snowing there. It's sleeting here now. It's sleeting here now. Still won't let me subscribe. Oh, there it is.
God, that's so good.
Angel, I just subscribed to your channel. I just subscribed to your channel. Wouldn't let me do it on the other phone, but let me do it on this phone. So you are welcome. I just subscribed. Hold on for a second. I will be right back. I gotta go check my mom. I think she's coming out. She said she's coming out. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I'm not as well,
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Still no stuff in there. One very long. But here, unlock this. I can see it. It says it's feeding. It is feeding a bit, but the rest still blue. But it's that thing. It was like 14 degrees, I think. And that's fun. I think it's 800 says it's 14. It's 14 and sleep. But yeah, that. Oh, but it's good there. Yeah, her. Yeah, I think that the ounce show this now. I usually wake up there, but I'm definitely going to work tomorrow, so like let's see when I can make out the part this stuff. So yeah, that's all it is. Yep, it says 14 here. Yeah, yeah. That's that's one. Yeah, yeah.
where is she?
Going now.
She's still in there.
That's just going.
Let me go. See, I'm going fast.
Yeah, look it up. What?
Hi, Matt.
Yeah, I thought so. Tell this man right now. Get this towel. So, oh, off the net. Something like that. But yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't look at me. Go.
Haven't measured it.
Have a field day in the nursery. What?
Oh.
What?
Haven't seen the day. Yeah, I think we have it. At least 10.
Your storm is over. Yeah. You told her what the temp was, huh?
Or is temperature 14 feels like 1.
Yeah, I don't even know what our temperature is. I don't want to.
I'll solve it.
Burr, what is it?
14.
14 and it feels like 1. Burr, that's why I'm in the house. Jeremiah's like, we can't go for a walk. Mommy and I can't go for a walk because it's too cold. I'm like, yeah. You know, I know I should just, when I set these lives, send them no title except for Bible and prayer and whatever else happens. Hi, Angel. I should have gotten a notification for one of your videos by now. I mean, our storm isn't over yet. I mean, this is like a days long storm if you think about it. I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, we have rain. We do. We get rain all the time, guys. But we get rain here all the time. But I guess I cannot pick up autumn because I'm only gonna have to back up because mom's in the nursery. But okay. Who do you think she's gonna come out with? That would be Kathy Ann, Allie Ann, or Liz and Lizzie, or Kathy Ann and Allie Ann, or Allie Ann, because she always takes Allie Ann. She always gets Allie Ann. Oh, the week ahead. Look, I want to know the week ahead. We just got an email from our local news station. The one that I listen to for this weather, for the weather for this. They didn't jump the gun. They didn't say, they didn't jump to it and say, on Monday, prepare for 36 inches or prepare for, 12 inches or whatever. They were very cautious. And yes, it caused mass hysteria. They were the one station that didn't cause mass hysteria. Personally, I was hoping they were wrong. Guys, they were right. I was hoping they would be wrong. And that we would wake up this morning. I was hoping that they were just seeing things on the radar, that it was just like their imaginations or something. Yeah, when we woke up, we had a white road. But I guess not. I guess it really is snowing. I guess it really is snowing. Well, now it's sleeting. Did you say that?
That's it.
Are we supposed to get freezing rain at all?
It says alert snow sleep and continue.
Ah. Guys, my neck just cracked. What? What, Mom? Just hope faith. You got the baby, Mom. You got the baby. That's the other one I have, guys. Hope faith. I keep forgetting that. I have 17 reborn.
Who put this on?
Hmm?
God's will for you people do.
I gotta change her too, guys. That's a little newborn sleeper, so I gotta change her into a newborn sleeper.
Where's the boss at? Is he in there?
Well, why don't you sit down, Mom?
I can't. I've got to go somewhere cooler.
Where do you gotta go, Mom?
I've got to go to my mother from the person.
Mom, Grandmom's coming here. She'll be here soon.
But who's going to be there?
Mom, she's coming here soon. So she's on her way. So she won't be there. Well, it's snowing, so it's going to take her some time to get here with the roads. Okay? She's okay. I've got a She that you know had a lot.
Okay. See the word out there? I think you can change that name. See what the word put out there? See you got
Right
16.
here's the first spot.
We could say we are in Shikshini, dear.
That's right, like that.
Did I get your notification? Not yet.
Are you in there and snap?
Did you upload a video?
Now look at it. Walk over.
Yeah, how are you getting 16% change like that?
You know what? I have not gotten your notification yet.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Let
you
me
can
go
go
over here and see.
now.
And they have them on that side too, and that's loaded.
Yeah.
And he's out there
Mm.
walking, and he's coming this way.
Let me see something.
He's walking.
I have no clue.
Why don't you walk in?
I mean,
Right there, get it out, maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Must not.
mm,
Must not.
let me see something, guys. Let me see if I can find.
Maybe.
Okay. Let me see. You know what, Angel? I don't know anything on here about you right now. Let me go to your channel and see. If I go to your channel,
I'm looking. I am looking, just like you do. Okay, here is the story.
hold on. I have not gotten it yet, Angel. I don't know why either.
Where is his?
I don't know why I haven't gotten it.
Look at, look, Cora.
What, Mom?
Is that it? Setting right here on that?
See, I should have at least gotten one for 2 hours ago. I should have at least gotten that one, Angel.
I had more to do with that I have to get done.
I don't know why I didn't get this one. Because I put it down. I did the bell. I should have gotten that one.
Where's his?
Give
where's
YouTube
his-
time.
Where is it?
They'll send it through.
They'll what?
Either I'll get the notification for this video that you just uploaded 2 hours ago, or I'll get a notification for the next video you upload.
This here is.
What, Mom?
Right here, see? And I don't want him to have to walk around with this cool day.
Oh, okay, Mom. She don't have to run around. She can stay in here where it's warm, okay?
Who can say that?
She can stay in here where it's warm.
No, I'm not doing that to a child.
You're not? You're not doing that to my child? If it's in the, let's put it this way. If the baby's in the nursery, guys,
Look down here, look at the doggy. See, look, he felt like
I have to get to the baby before she does.
he's with me.
I gotta change her faith. I might do that tonight while she's out. Change her into something warm. That I think is a Christmas sleeper I have her in.
Look where they threw her.
Mm-hmm.
Who threw the hair? Do you know? I don't either. I want to know who threw it in. I know sweet. I like
No. Mom's got Madeline, who's from Amazon. She's a
this.
Saskia from Amazon.
Can I have it?
You like that?
I
That's old, Mom. That's an old decoration.
like it.
You like it? What baby is my favorite?
I like it.
To be perfectly honest,
Huh?
it has to be Mabel. As much as I love all my other babies, it's Mabel Nehemiah and Hannah. Those are my three
The
favorites.
baby is sleeping right
And
now.
Autumn. Yes, Mom, I know. And Aubrey. I think my absolute favorite, though, is Mabel. She is my Lily Rose from Ashton Gray.
And I want these.
And she's about my favorite. She's the one that when I'm having the hardest time, it's between her and Hannah.
Who's Hannah?
Between her and Hannah, who's my original therapy baby. So, well, it's Mabel. Her name is actually Mabel Faith Angel, and she is actually a Lily Rose from Ashton Drake.
She's pretty.
So, Mabel is an Ashton Drake Lily Rose. Her full name is Mabel Faith.
I love you. Yes, I do. And when you get with your friends, and when you get together and you call me to come, I'm gonna put it down. Yeah. Yeah. You get something that has been free, that is tweeted, so you can
Yeah, she's my favorite one though. If I really, she was my dream baby off of Ashton Drake. And
look at this.
Steve actually got her for me for my birthday, and I knew before I even ordered her that her name was going to be Mabel Faith. She was going to be named after the 5-year-old daughter inside my head. She's going to be named after my 5-year-old daughter, Mabel. And so I tend to, when I'm struggling, like I am right now, and my altars are coming out, I'm doing rapid switching, whatever, I tend to turn to Mabel. Like tomorrow I might have Noah out just for something different.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama.
I'm just looking. Just leave me alone.
I just said hi, Mom.
Look at this. This is beautiful.
You like that, huh?
I like it.
I've had that decoration. She has in her hand.
Who does?
I've had that decoration she has in her hand for 28 years. That decoration is 28 years old.
I like it.
I probably will never get another one for there. Because it matches my walls. That actually matches my walls. Everywhere I've been, that has matched my living room.
All through there, I get sick and tired of doing everything for everybody. Everybody for nothing.
She has some faith there, guys.
They made it too. So
Really?
I am not taking my money. My money will go to my wife. She will go to her mother. And he is a good. He is very good. And her husband. That there, I just asked him to come in with us. Yes, I will.
Okay, yeah.
Huh? What do you have to
Yeah.
eat?
You're hungry?
Well, I'm not going to do no.
You ate just 3 hours ago. Well, how about if we have hot dogs with cheese and potato chips?
You make them.
Okay,
How about bacon toast?
we're gonna have hot dogs with cheese today, guys. We had hot dogs with cheese last week, which actually gave me the energy to get up and actually do something. And that's when we took down all the Christmas decorations. But now I got to change the babies that are in Christmas outfits into non-Christmas outfits. Okay, by Little Grace. Okay.
Where's my bread? Where's my?
Is she?
I'm gonna sit right here.
Did she come from Eileen at Little Grace Nursery?
Yes. And pick up one of these. This or the rest.
Okay.
Please, I'm gonna sit right over here.
She's Madeline, and she's asleep. For her faith, she's just there sleeping. If I wanted to do woodland creatures, I could actually put her Christmas sleeper back on her. On this
Oh,
one.
here's the guy out there with the
Mhm.
oh my gosh, that one over here. Here, Maria,
What, Mom?
it is common sense.
What are they doing?
Bolton Island, there's a lot there. And it's floating and floating and floating.
It is, Mom. What? Snow blower. Okay. We need a snow blower.
Come over and look. Right there it is.
Yeah,
Look at
Mom.
that cage. Now, that's right. They give you right. But they give you other things.
Mm.
That is nice. I like
Yeah, we do. We need one really bad, Angel. We need a snow blower, especially today. Our neighbor across the street has one, but I have a funny feeling that snow blower was left
Look at this.
for him. Mhm.
Where is this?
In the shed.
Where?
Do you want me to get you a hat for her? I gotta go get a hat for her.
Is this a girl?
Yeah, I gotta go get a hat for her.
You go get her.
Okay, Mom. Let's go get a hat for her, shall we, guys?
Where's your house?
I'll go get a hat, okay, Mom?
Where?
In the nursery. I'll be back.
Well, let's get
Huh?
rolling.
Yes, please. He's sitting there playing a game on his phone, guys. He's gonna get Hope a hat. Steve's going to get you a hat for Hope, okay, Mom?
Who?
For the baby.
Well, give her here.
He's gonna get you a hat for the baby.
Good. Now let's see what your face is. Here. Hold it.
Why do I think that blind that he just closed is about to go back on?
Sleep.
Yeah, she's sleeping, Mom. I'm just looking at her and going, huh? Watch my head. That's what I do all day. They go like this. We're going to.
I like this.
Right. I can't believe I forgot about his face. I shouldn't have forgotten about him. So Sarah Elizabeth is actually a reborn Behringer. Hmm. How old is this one? Uh, I just got her in October. She's made by Stephanie. So her birth date on her birth certificate says October 25th, 2025. So she's only about January. So she's 4 months old. Although she looks what?
The kids coming in.
guys want to see what mom's doing.
Yeah, they're not
I'm
out.
so tired, guys. I didn't get much sleep. Yeah, she's from October of 2025, so October, November, December, January. She's like 2 months old.
They put him in his car.
No, she's 3 months old.
Wait, listen, will you? You put it in here. His car.
That's what mom said. She got to do it.
And they turned around for open and put it in here and make it wait the pay for it. I don't
Okay.
want to go home. I want out of here. I thought enough was the truth. I thought that there how much is in here. This is really huge and punched in. Wow.
It is, Mom?
I thought you did.
I don't think it's their time, Dad. Okay. Who's up for prayer? Who's up for prayer? We're going to keep praying for Dan. I'm going to do prayer time so I can get off here, guys, because I really am tired. I'm starting to fall asleep. I need a nap, like a huge nap, like a long one. So we're going to go to the Lord in prayer, and we're going to pray over the prayer request. If this is your first time here, and you've never, I know there's only 3 people in here, but according to this anyway. Yeah. You got that right. In the reborn world angel, they stay babies. That's what I like. You know, she is definitely a baby. Yep, they stay babies. I mean, I've had Hannah for almost 4 years, and she's not a 4-year-old. She's a newborn.
Up here, right here.
Yeah, leave it there.
I'm not going to leave her there alone. I'm going to take this one in too. Simply because people putting stuff in and making their husbands
No,
act out. They just want to do things, but I don't want that.
you don't want that.
I do not want that. No, I want my husband to have it blessed. And I ask God to make sure he gets one and I get that crazy thought about taking them all.
Okay, let me show you, Mom. She's still walking around. And she wants to take the floor, so go ahead, Mom. You got the floor.
I'm not wanting to. I was there at the beginning when they started out on the floor outside. Well, I'm not doing that. I do it.
Okay, now she's back over the window. So while she's back over at the window, how about if we do prayer time, guys? I guess we're not going to play trivia today. We're just going to do prayer, which is fine. We can do it something else tomorrow. Right there, Mom.
Right here?
On your chair. Yeah.
Well, I think we'll be on my chair. Here.
Okay, guys. Let's go to the Lord in prayer, shall we? Let's pray. Remember, guys, if you guys ever have any prayer requests, please feel free to add it to our comment board or chat in any video, and we will pray over it with you. Chat and like any live, I should say. And we will pray. I do want to pray for those of us that are still on the path of the storm, but pray for those who were in the path of the storm and have their storm done, but have to go shovel now. So we need to pray for them. other than that, I really have no other request. Patty's friend Dan, that he would get out of pain. I don't know if they admitted him or what. I forgot to ask Patty when she was in here. Because we started talking about reborns, and it's like we started talking about silicones, and I was like, okay. So we're just gonna pray, guys. Is that okay? His mom is settled down now, and while she's settled, I'm going to pray. So let's go to Florida prayer, shall we? Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before your throne of grace. We come before you, and we just thank you. We just praise you for who you are, that you are our maker, our miracle worker, our promise keeper, our light in the darkness, that you are so merciful and compassion, that your mercies and compassion are new every morning. Father, we pray now, we think of Deidre. As first, we think of Deidre as she cares for Jim. She will give her the strength and the energy to be able to do so, but that you will also be with her as they have the bitterness she might have to, that she might have. Anyway, that Jim has an infection. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, I don't think I can be part time today. Let me get my act together. I almost fell asleep, and that's what did it. So I might not be doing prayer today. I might wait until tomorrow, and I will get off of here. I am so tired, guys. I'm literally falling asleep. You need to pray for strength and energy for me. I'm literally falling asleep. So what I might do is get off of here, and then I will be back tomorrow at 1, and that's when we'll do prayer time and Bible study time. I'm probably going to end up falling asleep because I'm starting to fall asleep right now. I didn't get much sleep last night, and so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Lord. It's just I was falling asleep, and I totally lost my train of thought. So I hope that you guys have a blessed night. Be careful, stay warm, stay safe, and I will see you all tomorrow, guys, at 1. I will be more wide awake, I promise. I'm going to take a nap. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Autumn and I are going to take a nap. So I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow at 1. I just can't. I'm falling asleep, guys. I can't do it. I can't pray. So anyway, I hope that you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. We love you. Love you guys. Bye. Have a blessed and wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'm going to get off of here because I am literally falling asleep while I'm sitting here talking to you. So I will. Thanks. Love you. Love you, Susie. I will get some rest. I think it's just because I got up this morning and I didn't got much sleep last night. What? Okay. Okay, Mom. So I'm going to get some rest. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow at 1. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye. Huh?